My name is Connie Weaver, and I appreciate this opportunity to share my thoughts on the importance of cultural awareness in a school as diverse as Crestview. Though I grew up in an environment that would not be considered diverse, it's small town, rural Minnesota, I spent 9 years living in Atlanta and have been fortunate enough to travel internationally on both personal and professional trips. I've developed a deep appreciation for other cultures' foods, traditions, beliefs, histories, and lifestyles. I've learned so many lessons through traveling, most importantly, that everyone has something to teach, and as long as I'm open and willing to listen and I smile, that a connection can be made, and that regardless of any other language or cultural barrier. Another influence, major influence on my worldview has been my mother-in-law. She immigrated to the United States from Korea when she was 20 years old and not speaking any English. And I'm always heartbroken when she talks about how she attempted to hide her Korean heritage so that her children wouldn't be teased for being quote unquote too foreign. Even with her efforts, my husband was teased for being different, and today he laments the fact that he isn't able to speak Korean. Typically, it's fear of the unknown that can cause this disconnect between people, and I look forward to bridging the gap, that cultural gap, any cultural gap in my classroom. I don't want any child to lose their sense of culture. So how do my experiences influence my classroom? To start, I model a genuine curiosity for life, which includes curiosity and caring for my students and their families. I work very purposefully to create a welcoming environment by seeking out resources such as videos and books that highlight people from different backgrounds, so that we can make connections between cultures. I plan to collaborate with the ESL teachers at Crestview and utilize resources at the district level to strengthen my teaching and my connections with all my families. Throughout the year, I have a series of character building activities, some that address that with differences of thought and cultures and belief may come misconceptions. So we work through how communication and openness can dissolve most of those miscommunications and judgments. When I look at project-based learning at Crestview, collaboration is such a key aspect and is so much more successful when students have an authentic relationship with their peers. Students need to feel welcomed and accepted, and in order to let their guard down. And this happens when students appreciate each other and understand that differences are sometimes celebrated and sometimes just plain accepted. One of the team building activities that I use at the beginning of each school year is that students are responsible for organizing and coordinating a class celebration that highlights their family in some way. So whether it's through food, decoration, music, talent, or whatever. And I'm always amazed at the creativity and the cohesion demonstrated by students. And it's just a wonderful way for all of us to get to know each other. The bottom line is that cultural awareness and acceptance enhances learning for everyone. And when I look to my very limited worldview as a child and I compare it to the opportunities of today, I get really excited. The fear-based reactions of 30 years ago are thankfully being replaced by openness and an embracing of ideas, of values and beliefs. Having a diverse classroom is truly a gift. There are definitely challenges that come with diversity, but there are so many benefits to it. And by tapping into what makes each student unique and amazing, our class gift to the world will be fantastic.